Hello everybody, my name is Nadine. I'm here to do a reading. Today is Sunday, September 1st, and I'm going to do a reading on, this is going to be my last reading I think, on Divine Masculine Energy and Separation. Okay, so I've already prayed, cleared the energy from these cards. I'm going to go ahead and cut. And we're going to get some advice cards from Archangel Michael. Okay, so, and these are going to be advice cards, 3 advice cards for the masculine energy and separation. These are intended to be advice cards for the masculine separation on his or her ascension journey. So the masculine energy's ascension journey, advice on going forward on the ascension journey. We have this is your life's purpose. We have the person you're asking about is trustworthy. And one more card. There's a lot of masculines that are going past. We have our next flipped card, and it is keep your eyes on your targeted intention. This card has been coming out a lot, at least in my readings that I've been doing. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. That's been coming out a lot for not only myself, for also the masculine energies and the collective energies. The first card that came out was this is your life's purpose. And the second one, the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Okay, so we're going to pull some clarification cards, and then I'm going to read from the book the exact descriptions of this card and the prayer that goes with it. Okay, I have already shuffled these cards, prayed over them, cleared the energy from them. I'm going to cut them, and then we will ask for clarification on the masculine energy. This is your life's purpose. Okay, please clarify 3 cards for this is your life's purpose. Okay, Temperance. The Devil. Temperance and the Devil. Okay. And one more card for this is your life's purpose. No, not 3 more. 3 more fell out, but I'm not going to take them. So, one more card. One more card for this is your life's purpose. Oh, 2 more. I will take them. It's the Star card and Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and pull 3 for the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Archangel Gabriel helping these messages. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. We have the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups, I'm sorry. The Knight of Cups. I'm thinking Knight and I said King. So, person you're asking about is trustworthy. Ace of Wands. My foot slipped off the stool thing here. The whole thing. Ace of Wands and one more card. And the Page of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Cups. And the last card we're going to clarify is keep your eyes on your targeted intention. A very popular card for the past few weeks. Oh, everybody knows I hate that when that happens. Oh, and it's way down there. I'm not going to get it. Hold on one second. Oh, my bad. There it is. It is the Hermit. The Hermit card. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. That could make a lot of sense. My hair got all messed up. It's okay. Ace of Swords. One more card. Keep your eyes. This is weird. And the Five of Swords. Okay? So keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Okay, we are going to start off with bottom of the deck. Let me just, because I usually forget to do the bottom of the deck card. And it is the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of worry and anxiety in the masculine energy at this time. And a lot of masculine energy are going through a big transition at this time. Spiritual transition. Transitions that incur or involve changes of the way of life, of everyday way of life. Okay? How they work, how they make money, how they interact with just people, how they deal with people, how they perceive people, how they perceive feminine energies, how they deal with, work with, converse with feminine energies. So there's a lot of worry. The bottom of the deck is Nine of Swords. So this is your life's purpose. And I'm going to read the prayer first, and I'll read it from the book. My prayer. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. A lot of feminine energies. And I know this because of not only myself, but because of the YouTube channels that I am in community, part of the communities with, and also friends and family that I either read for or just interact with. A lot are going through transitions of work. Okay, different kind of work. Going into a different work. And I know for one, I went through a change of work. Right now I'm doing assembly line work. Something I've never done in my life. I think I tried it one time and I think I lasted like a day, and that was it. And or a day and a half. Something like that. I couldn't do it. But I'm doing that again. It's hard work. I'm doing it for very small of a paycheck. But this card says, please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So, your life's purpose has to do, and I tell my daughters this, with your natural skills and gifts that God gave you. You want anyone who's going through the awakening process can no doubt find themselves at some point dropping their 9-to-5 job, dropping corporate jobs. You see many people on YouTube dropping their corporate jobs for a more meaningful career, as this card says, hoping to manifest that more meaningful career, because you get to a point where the bottom line dollar and you coming home with a certain check is not cutting it anymore, and you are willing to cut off and not even know how you're going to pay the bills, but you also know that you are not going to go into the office one more day to file one more paper or answer one more phone call just to route it to another office. I have no disrespect for people who are doing that, because somebody has to do it. You know, somebody has to get that call transferred. You are helping people, but at the same time, I know I got to the point where I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. Like, I don't know how I'm going to make my next dollar, but there's something more that I have to do, something more meaningful that I have to do. I'm going to read the book from the book here. This is your life's purpose. Archangel Michael has heard your prayers, and he's guiding you in the direction in which you were born to go. You already have ideas about a career that would bring you joy, excitement, opportunities to help, and financial security. And these thoughts and indicators of your divine purpose. And these thoughts are indicators of your divine purpose. You're meant to be engaged in work that brings you and others happiness. This card is validation that the career you're dreaming about is your life's purpose. As such, the universe will support and open doors for you. Move forward confidently. Possible specific meanings. Your current situation offers clues about the next step to take on your path. Follow your true feelings. Angels are watching over you, over your business and finances. Prayer. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine purpose, and I ask you to help me. Oh, I already read that from the card. And I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Okay, so a lot of masculine energies, and I know this also from watching other channels. You guys, I watch Feel Good, I watch Aluna Ash, I watch Divinely Guided, I watch Daniel Boom, LLC Ascension, and Water Baby Tarot. Okay, and a lot of energies from this card are aligned with what is going on in the collective right now. This is your life's purpose. Temperance. Temperance is patience. Temperance is healing. Temperance is universal healing. Help from the universe. Patience, because we need to surrender to the fact that we are not in charge. The universe is in charge. So, therefore, temperance for the universe. I think it was Divinely Guided that, also Angelic Guidance. I also watched that channel. But I watched on Divinely Guided where I believe it was her that mentioned to her temperance is her divine intervention card. So this is your life's purpose, divine masculine energy. Temperance. The devil came out next. do you see how in the Temperance card, the angel is that water is going from one cup to the other, very systematically, very balanced. I've said before in my channel that our shadow sides, being in the human form, we are never, that's the bunny, we are never going to be rid of our shadow sides. Our shadow aspects are part of us. And to master our shadow sides, to master that side of us that walks in the dark, but can also walk in the light, is where the magic happens. Okay. I had read a reading and I just got through sharing with one of my brothers. I don't believe that the people who are highest or closest or most worthy of God's blessings and of healing others, of powers to heal others or help others, are people who have never walked in the dark or who have never struggled. I've been homeless. I think I've said that before in probably my introductory video. I've been homeless, and that experience alone has guided me to this deep-seated dream to help the homeless know and see that you too have the connection to the universe, to infinite love, to infinite abundance. You too have abundance waiting for you. You too have psychic gifts inside. We have all been born and gifted with this. But throughout our conditioning, throughout, the families that we grew up in, and the fears of the church, whatever church your family grew you up in, fears of God, fears of, I'm going to hell and punish yourself and you should feel ashamed, and all of that has been instilled in us. So, temperance, healing, and with those two cups, the balance to heal the toxic side of yourself. We all have toxic sides. We don't have to be shameful. We were born, as the Bible says, we were born into sin. Okay? So, to balance that out, to master the balancing. Okay? And that's the way I see it. And to come to this Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is all about emotion. She is so emotional. She is so loving that it's to a fault. You know, when you love someone so much that you cannot see their faults, that's what the Queen of Cups is. She's all in her emotions. All completely in her emotions to a fault. Although we have to set boundaries, the Lord and son of a gun, I dropped a card from the other side. The Lord tells us, God tells us, we are to love everybody unconditionally. My counterpart used to make fun of me because we'd be walking down the street and the word, the subject of love would come up, and he would say, yeah, but you love a leaf, you love a flower, you love and he's just, you love this leaf, you love this flower. And before, it was funny, humor was a big part of our 3D physical relationship. Humor, we knew how to make each other laugh. And so that was so funny to me because more than likely it was something like, yeah, but I love you. I'd be telling him I love you, and he would say, yeah, but you love a leaf, you love a flower, you love, this rose petal, you love, it was like, the smallest things, but honestly, that's what the Queen of Cups is. You know, she loves, she's full of emotion and love. This is your life's purpose, to come to that point where you love a leaf, you love a flower, you love this grass, you love, because all of it is what? From God, a blessing from God. And this is your life's purpose, the star card, to get your wish fulfillment. This is your life's purpose is not to live in poverty, but to possibly to experience, because I don't believe anybody who um, who is blessed and who truly appreciates a leaf or a flower has not seen or been exposed to the dark side of life. So um, this is your life's purpose, to be everything you wish for. And I just had deja vu right now. I swear I just had these cards before. So, and I heard deja vu is a very good sign. And their little posts along the way that you said what you were supposed to just say, or you said or did something that you had to say or do. So that's good. Okay, next card up for the masculine energy. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. Okay, I will read from the book. The person. Oh, I think it's in the P's. Okay. You drew this card as reassurance that you can rely on the person involved with this situation, and that includes trusting yourself too. Everyone makes mistakes or acts selfishly occasionally, yet, by and large, the individual you're thinking of is dependable. He or she cares about you and will act accordingly in loving ways. Archangel Michael asks you not to expect this person to be perfect, as this puts too much pressure on the relationship. Instead, view and treat your comrade as you'd want to be treated, with love and compassion. Possible specific meanings: your idea is valid and trustworthy. The person you've just met will become a new romantic partner. Believe what this person is saying, even if you don't like what you're hearing. This individual will make a good business partner. And let go of blaming others and giving anger or unforgiveness to the angels for healing. The prayer. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. Okay. Let go of blaming others and give anger or forgiveness to the angels for healing. Okay. So the person you're asking about is trustworthy. I'm sorry. Is trustworthy. The 3 cards that came out with that is the Knight of Cups. So for the masculine energy, this is your reading, and this signifies to me that this card, the person you're asking about, is pertaining to the person that you are either offering or contemplating offering a cup of love, or some kind of offer of love. Whatever the offer is, it has emotions involved in it. A lot of people have business that also involves family. So this is a cup, and the white horse shows that it is a true offer. The offer comes from the heart. Okay, it isn't a hasty offer. It isn't a selfish offer. It is a true offer. Okay. The Ace of Wands. This is a brand new opportunity, and it is a brand new opportunity at this time right now with the planetary changes and shifts, energy changes. Aluna Ash, her channel is very good for explaining the planetary changes and energy changes and shifting. But the 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 headline of the universe having an offer, a big offer, a big opportunity, a new big offer of a brand new opportunity for light workers, for star seeds, for twin flames, whatever your category you're in that you fall into, or just in the offer of the collective of those awakening. This signifies the brand new opportunity from the universe. Okay? The person, and this is clarifying, the person you're asking about, followed by the King of Cups, whoever you're thinking of giving this offer to, whether it be, you could be offering this to yourself, you know, and if you offer this new cup of love to yourself, to truly love yourself, I was talking about this with one of my family members, you need to love yourself. To offer this cup of true love to yourself will bring this brand new opportunity. If it isn't you offering this cup of love to your divine counterpart, or to another soulmate that is pure, that you know that this connection is gonna help you in your ascension journey, this cup of love is going to bring this brand new opportunity that is, all the leaves show there, it's blooming, you know, it's full of possibilities. Okay. And then the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is looking for that that new beginning, ready to step into that new beginning. Okay. So the angels are saying, our masculine energies, that the person, the idea that you're thinking of is trustworthy. So go with it. Go with that intuition. A lot of masculine energies, because they are filled with action. Let me grab this other card because it came from the last card as a clarifier. Okay. Oh yeah, that was I remember that. The Five of Swords. Okay. A lot of masculine energies are very action oriented and quick to double think, intuition. So trust it. Trust your intuition. Trust what your intuition and your inner guidance is telling you. Whatever deep down inside you have that cup of love, that offering that you want to give, it's real. Believe it. Okay. And the infamous card that's been coming out for a while now, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. I pull this a lot for my counterpart. This falls out a lot for myself, for the masculine energy. And this just always comes out a lot. Keep your eyes, stay focused. Stay focused, and no matter how bleak situations seem, stay focused. Keep your eyes on your targeted attention. That is clarified by the Hermit. When you go down, this is searching deep within, shining the light on all the shadow aspects of yourself, all the parts of yourself that are prone to addiction. We're all addicted to something, you know. If it isn't some kind of stimulant or drug, or behaviors that are toxic for us, any kind of overindulgences, Um, Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. After searching deep within and seeing all those aspects, you embrace those and you learn and ask the angels and ask the universe, ask God to help you balance those, bring balance. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Nobody wants to live. And in the end, when you're on your ascension journey, you get to a point, the truth, the honest, clear truth is the only thing that you want to live by. Because if you don't, you're going to cheat yourself out of pure happiness, of the reason that you're here, of the reason all of us are here. And we're here, if you're not here as one of the 144, you're here as part of the collective. You're here as a awakening being. And when you're awakened, you have the responsibility to be an example, to set an example for the next person. And it doesn't mean you have to go preaching out their door, but it means to live in truth. Because if you're not going to live in truth, and live in your own truth, and continue to wear a mask, then what's the purpose? You're living a lie. You're going to live a lie for the rest of your life, to your days that you're old and in your bed waiting to go, living a lie for the entire time. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention to live in truth, and pure truth, and honest, pure truth. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. There's a lot of ego-based conflict, and the swords is mental. Because I know I, for one, can get into mental conflict with myself. I am not in, I can be, but I'm not by choice in physical 3D contact with my counterpart. But in telepathy, in the telepathic world, in the spiritual world, we're very much in contact. Very much in contact. And when you have negative thoughts of your counterpart, that's all it is a reflection of negative thoughts of yourself. So, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. You can go within, and you can think up all this stuff that has been done to you, and you can victimize yourself. You can put yourself in that victim role over and over again. And what are you going to do? You're going to get right back to the starting point.